Grace and peace, life and joy be with you today, for you are a much-loved child of God. Jesus' parting thoughts and prayers for his closest friends are passed on to us in the Gospel of John. Thank you for letting me share this week my thoughts on selected verses from those chapters, beginning with John 15, verses 1 and 4. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine grower. Abide in me as I abide in you. Just as the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. This is the word of the Lord. And these are my thoughts. Many are familiar with Jesus' statement, I am the vine, you are the branches. Much is made of the practical truth that a branch cannot survive unless it is attached to the vine. That's brought home to me every spring when I can't resist bringing inside my house some of the bursting with life loveliness that's outside of it. I say to myself, there will be plenty of daffodils left if I harvest just a few. The forsythia bush won't look bare if I cut off some green branches to flower indoors. So I cut them, bring them inside, put them in water, and enjoy them very much for as long as they last. But all too soon the daffodils are wilting and the forsythia is dropping its little flowers. By removing them from their source of growth, I have shortened their life. To live long and prosper, as Spock would say, all living things must remain connected to their source of growth and life. That includes us. Some beliefs, attitudes, and actions are life-giving. Others are not. We must discern which is which, recognize the source that nurtures our growth and life, and stay connected to it. This is the basic wisdom captured by that image of the vine and its branches. But the image Jesus sees extends beyond that. He speaks not only of the vine, but also of the one who oversees and cares for that vine, the vine grower. Somehow we seem to forget that part. I'm not sure why that is. Perhaps the vine grower is as far beyond our sight and comprehension as the pruner is to the forsythia or the bulb planter to the daffodil. And that may be okay. Maybe all the branch needs to be concerned about is the vine. Maybe it doesn't need to know that everything is part of a larger plan. Maybe. But life-giving as my connection with the vine is, I, for one, am very glad to know that my little branch fits into an even bigger picture, conceived by the vine grower who watches over all. Amen. My quote today comes from Catherine of Siena, who wrote in her letters, "What greater good can there be than to live in unity with God who is all good? We can't take credit for the majesty of this union, though, because love's responsible for it." I leave you with a blessing, as always. May you live in unity with our good God. Always remain attached to the vine that is Christ, and be given new life daily by the Spirit. And the blessing of our triune God, Father, Son, and Spirit, be with you now and always. Amen.